Hi everyone! In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create your own portfolio with Framer.com. Well, Framer.com is actually a platform that allows you to create your own website. And here are some of the features that Framer.com offer for you. They have layout, CMS localizations, AI effect, SEO, etc. You can take a look more about how Framer works and what it offers for you by simply opening their website. But in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create a portfolio by using Framer. So the first thing that we will have to do to create a portfolio on Framer is to create our account. And we can create our account by Google, or we can also just insert our email manually. I'm going to go ahead and use Google as my sign-in way for now. Alright, once we've done creating our account, Framer is going to give us a short tour. So if you would like to see a video tutorial on how Framer works, you can go ahead and watch the video. But I'm just going to skip it for now, and I'm going to start and show you how you can create your own portfolio here. So this is what we're going to work with for today. The first thing we're going to see is that it's just this blank page, but don't worry because we can add up more page and we can also insert some templates later. But I'm going to show you some of the things that we can do. First, you can paste your data from Figma. You can also change the language by clicking on this language button on the top right of your screen, or you can also just paste any, let's say, website, or you already have a ready-made portfolio but you want to move it to Framer. You can go ahead and paste it from any web. And if you click on the plus sign on the left side of your screen, you can see that a bunch of templates are going to show up. So we can choose from any of those templates, but because we're going to create a portfolio today, I'm going to start with this portfolio template. Now, once you add your template, if you scroll to the right, you're going to see that Framer are going to show you how your design, or in this case, portfolio, are going to look like if you're seeing it on website, on tablet, as well as on phone. So that after you design everything, you can still see how much the design is going to change on other gadget. And the portfolio templates comes with 2 frames of pictures and some wordings. It has some about us sections as well as contact sections, and everything is totally customizable, so you don't have to worry if it feels like this is the only form of portfolio that you're going to get from Framer. Don't worry, that's not the case. And if you want to change the text, you can just go ahead and double click on it and then highlight on the text you want it to change, and then you can just type out of that. So now I'm just going to try and adjust my templates first, and I'm going to try and create some design for my portfolio, and then I'm going to show you how I create those design. So I'm going to do that off screen and then I'm going to get back to you. Alright, so I've done creating some pages for my portfolio. I ended up creating around 4 pages, and I'm going to show you each page one by one. The first page that I made is just this home page. It's going to be the first thing that anyone is going to see when they open my portfolio. I insert my name, or actually my business name, which is Clockwork Translation. And then the second page is just going to be a short introduction and a brief explanation in paragraph on who or what our business is. And then I also have a list of clients that we've already worked with. On the third page, I'm going to add our latest work, which is the latest translation work that we've been doing. And then the last page is just going to be a contacts page, so that if anyone would like to work with us and if anyone would like to contact us, they will be able to find our contact down here. Yes, I didn't change some of the wordings, but it's fine because I'm just going to give you a general idea of how Framer.com works. Now let's start with the first page. So in this page right here, you can see that I have this 2 circle or 2 oval, and those are actually picture frame that I got from the portfolio templates, but if you would like to edit manually, you can go ahead and click on the plus sign on the top left of your screen and then click on image, and you can just drag on the pictures frame wherever you want to put it. And then to make it oval or circular, you can just go ahead and click on this tiny dots on the edge of the frame and then bring it towards the center. And as you can see, what it does is that it eliminates the edges of the frame, and now you have a circle frame. You can also just copy and paste on the frame if you don't want to go through the hassle by doing the exact same step from scratch. You can just go ahead and copy on the frame that you would like to duplicate and then Ctrl V on your keyboard, and it's going to create another frame that looks just exactly the same with the one that you just copied. Now to add on the pictures, what you're going to do is that you're going to click on the frame and then you can just go ahead and click choose image if you want to insert your own image, and then you can just upload whatever image you would like to insert. Obviously, it's going to be relatable to your portfolio. Make sure to choose a good image, but for this example, I'm just going to go ahead and insert this image right here, and you can also choose on the position of your image, whether you want it to be on the left, the center, etc., because that is the only way you can adjust your pictures. You can't really drag it. You can only choose it from the drop down menu. Now, if you want to add an image but you don't really have an image, you can also use the AI generated image that Framer have. You can just go ahead and click on Unsplash, and then as you can see, they already have a selections of pictures that you can use. You can type out a keyword for the pictures that you're searching for. For example, I'm going to go ahead and type out clockwork because that is basically the name of my business, Clockwork Translation. And I just want to add some clockwork element on my portfolio. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to choose on the pictures. I like this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and click it. And as you can see, now I got a free pictures from Framer. So that is basically how you can add your own frame as well as pictures. And here I'm just going to add one more pictures so that my picture sections of portfolio is not empty, because I actually have one more slot. And then I'm just going to adjust those pictures. To add the text, you can just click on the text button on the top left of your screen and then drag on the text box. And then you can just directly type out whatever you want after you created your text box. To add a new page, you can just go to the pop-up menu on the left side of your screen, and then you can click on the plus sign beside the web text. And then you can go ahead and click on new page. And over here, you can start by naming your new page, and you can also insert some layout by clicking on the plus sign on the top left of your screen. As you can see, a layout are going to automatically open up, and then you can choose on whichever layout you want to use. There are pages layout, sections layout, navigations layout, as well as menus layout. And if you don't want to use that page anymore, you can go ahead and click on the triple dot on the right side of the page, and you will see there is a delete option, so you can just go ahead and delete the page that you don't feel like using anymore. Now, on the second page, I have my brief explanation of what our business is. So what I did was that I asked the help of ChatGPT, and I just want to have a brief explanation or introduction on what clockwork translation is. But you also have the options of rephrasing what you've already had by simply clicking on the star symbols on the right side of the text box. That means that the AI of Framer.com is going to remake the sentence or the paragraph that you have inserted. You also have the options to change the effect of any element, whether it's pictures or text box, that are available on your Framer.com by simply clicking on effect, and then you can also choose what effect you want a certain elements to have. Obviously, you also have the options to change the font, the sizes, the positions, etc. The third page of my portfolio is just going to be a pictures of my latest work. But besides the pictures, I also going to link on the project name with my portfolio files such as Google Drive link. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But for the pictures insertion, because I already show you how you can do it on the first page, I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. Now, to add a link to a certain element, and in this case, it's going to be my text box, what I'm doing is that I click on the text box, and then on the right side of my screen, I'm going to see a pop-up menu. And one of the menu that appears are the link menu. And I can just go ahead and paste on the link that I want to insert into my portfolio into the link to box, and it's going to automatically link my elements into my other file. Since the fourth page is also just consists of text, I'm also going to skip that on because I've shown you how you can insert your text and alter it on the other page. And now that I'm done with my portfolio, I'm just going to go ahead and click on publish so that I can share this portfolio with others. And here is what my portfolio looks like. I ended up making it quite interactive. As you can see, the first thing that you're going to see are just these 4 pictures, but all of these pictures are actually linked to the other page. For example, the first pictures are going to link into the latest work page, and then we're going to go back to the main menu, and then the second picture are going to linked with the contact us. The third pictures are going to link to the brief explanation or introductions of my business. Obviously, you can add up some more wording so that people know what they're clicking, or people also know that they are supposed to click on the pictures. So make sure to do that if you're creating your own portfolio on Framer. And the last thing that I'm going to show you is how the link work. As you remember, I put a link on one of the wording, which is the latest project one. I add a link to each one of the project name, and as you can see, when I click on the project name, it's going to redirect me into a new page, which is the Google Drive of my project. And that is how you can create your own portfolio with Framer.com. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.